Mongo's first English entertainment talk show named Inspired by Zaya. Anyway, I didn't study abroad in the English language, but through my poor English language, I just want to introduce really skilled and talented and world-level educational Mongolian young generation. Today we have a very special and very honored guest, and she's very intellectual young representative of Mongolia. And here we have a pianist, Mönhşүr. Thanks for coming, Mönhşүr. How are you?
I'm very good, thank you. I'm pretty excited about this this talk show because it's my first talk show that I'm speaking in English and with you.
Okay, tell me about yourself. And I heard that you studied in the United States of America in Chicago City, and tell me about the details.
The school I'm studying is quite big. It includes 10 colleges, including School of Music, and the faculty members are from Chicago Symphony Orchestra and Lyric Opera, and so on. And I really appreciate the chance I had to study there for my Master of Piano Performance.
Okay, you're now studying master degree.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Why you decided to become pianist?
Oh, it's very long time ago. When I was very little, like I was 4 years old, and my father and mother really love music, and they just decided to check me if I have any skill, ability to learn music. And then they went to University of Culture and Art to check my listening ability. And then Professor Talman Tuan found that I have perfect pitch listening skill. Is kind of good skill that musicians want to have. So I'm very lucky.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, when did you go to US?
Just 2 years ago, and after I graduated my Bachelor of Piano Performance at the University of Culture and Arts, I decided to study abroad, and it was my dream to study in the United States. And you know, Chicago is kind of big city, so I'm an urban girl in Mongolia, so
yeah, sure.
Yeah. So if I want to improve myself, I have to go abroad. So Chicago is, in my opinion, the center of arts and culture, especially jazz and classic music. So I really love the city so far, and being there, it's awesome.
I know that you organized your personal concert in Mongolia and even in Chicago and in Canada and a lot of countries. And so tell me about that.
It's not luck. It's just me finding opportunity to organize and play concerts, and my family supports me. And I played 2 recital in Mongolia, and then I played graduation recital in Chicago, and then I had a chance to play in Canada at the University of Toronto because I was organizing jazz festival here, and then I met with the faculty who was a jazz composer, composition teacher, and then he just suggested me to play at the school. So it's kind of like big thing for me.
Why he suggested only to you?
Like, first of all,
it means that you're really skilled or an excellent student or whatever.
Yeah, he listened me playing by from the recording, and then maybe he just decided. And then it was just my holiday trip, and then I asked just room to practice. I didn't want to like just relax, and then I just want to practice it. He offered if I would like to play, and then yeah.
Is it difficult to study in abroad?
I never say it's difficult because it's challenged me, so it's like inspires me, and I like to compete, and it's great.
Okay, sorry. Waiter, please give us the juices. So, as for students, I think it's really difficult to study in abroad because how did you make money for the living cost?
Okay, I'm a musician, so some people may think that there's no like opportunity for grad student to make money, but it's different. I can work at this school by playing piano actually.
Work by playing piano. Okay.
Yeah, and I can even turn paid for concerts. It's really kind of difficult job, so it pays well, and and also I work at the computer lab with the keyboards. It's for music students, so I'm familiar with computer and the keyboard, how to install it, how to run things. So sometimes I organize concerts and even put microphones like in front of instrument before concert starts.
Oh, I see. By the way, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Oh my God, you're still so young.
Thanks, and
now you're studying in master degree and working as a freelance worker and making a money. And how did you manage all these things?
it's just my natural skill. Maybe
Really?
my mother is very smart woman, so it's just in my blood. So
It's not so big problem to you, yeah?
it's just time you have to organize. Time management is important.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't sleep because I have so many things to work and study and play and practice. We spend like 8 hours every day for just practicing piano.
Okay.
And then I have to work as a part-time, and then I have to go to gym to swim and work out to relax my body and mentally. And then, if the concerts are not every day, it's just once a week or twice a month, so I can organize that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're the foreign student in US, yeah?
Right.
Yeah, especially in US, you're Asian student. And how do people react for that? You're leading the people, leading the students, organizing concerts, and how was the reaction for that?
Good question. They think first that I'm Chinese or Japanese or Korean, whatever Asian. But when we talk, I say I'm from Mongolia. They always amaze me, And I've been so many times for first Mongolian for several American or other people. So it's kind of a great thing.
I heard about you. A very proudful thing is that when in US there is, there was an exhibition relates to Genghis Khan, and at that museum some company organized a piano festival.
Right.
You participated in that, so.
Right. It was.
What was that?
In May of 2012, and there was Genghis Khan exhibition at the Field Museum of Chicago City, and at the same time, Stanley and Sons company was organizing a piano festival with the Chicago Symphony Orchestra. So I had a chance to play in the festival, so for a whole day at the Field Museum. So I was playing in front of just strangers, and the piano I played was really great. I'm a musician, so I just love that sound, and I was just outside of their world, like playing there, because the architecture of the museum and the piano I was playing, so the audience, and I felt so great.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, our talk show is reaching to you from the Turning Point Cafe, which is the left side of Beatles statue at the downtown. Here you can feel a really comfortable and warm environment. Okay, let's a little bit change the topic, and what do you feel from the piano?
What I feel from the piano is something outer world, very spiritual.
Okay.
You know, like it relates to God or the sky, something really outside of the earth. And then it's just mentally or spiritually you just connect it.
So, I think I always wanted to become a pianist, yeah? But at the time I didn't have any chances to become pianist because, you know, the main criteria is the fingers. Someone told me. Is it true? Let me see your hand. Okay, could you please put...
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I see that the fingers should be slim, okay? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah.
Or maybe longer, not that slim.
Yeah.
And the palm should be like thicker.
Thicker?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah. And it's bigger.
Okay.
You can just compare.
Okay.
It's far longer.
To become pianist. Okay, the fingers has to be longer, yeah?
Longer.
Okay, now I know the reason.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's not just only hands. You need to have and the mind. Your mind has to be cold, like inspired, but the heart should be hot always. So you can produce music, not just the sound. Music and the sound is different.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of differences do they have?
Okay, if you just drop your finger at the piano or any instrument, it will just make sound.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But musicians don't make just sound; they just produce music
Okay.
through their heart,
Yeah.
through the mind, and
They also have to have insight. Yeah.
yeah.
Do you ever think that you live in US?
What?
Do you ever think that you live in US? And a lot of students, maybe after graduation, they decided to live in abroad, and it seems to me so
Oh.
sad.
Right. Okay. Okay, I have in mind that if I work in United States, I'll be just a worker, you know, under someone's control.
Yeah.
I'll be just running things, and I wouldn't have a chance to do like bigger things. So I can see that in Mongolia I have more opportunity, like make bigger things, which can lead to my main goal or dream of my life. So I always want to encourage people who are studying in the United States to come back in Mongolia and then develop on their own field. Like if I come back, I will come back, you know, and when I come back, I'll just do things that I can help and in my field, like classic music or jazz.
Yeah, really great. How ambitious are you?
Okay, that's good one too. If I say I'm not ambitious, I would be ambitious. Or if I say I'm not ambitious, I would be ambitious too. So I can say I'm ambitious because I'm musician, especially pianists. They always have ambitious mind. They can't hide it. So it's just relates to my profession, and that's it.
Dear audiences, our talk show is reaching to you from the Turning Point Cafe, and I feel really happy today because I'm talking to this really talented and beautiful lady. And in a previous, I thought that, you know, pianists are, you know, a little bit fat because they always sitting there and playing piano and don't, you know, go on. And so what about you? How did you keep your beauty?
Okay, that's really good one. Like, okay, I can say I practice as much as possible. Usually it takes 6 hours every day.
Yeah, okay.
And then go to like have lesson or classes. And then I only have night times for working out, which I can like start swimming at 9 p.m. and then work out until like noon or midnight. So like I push myself to fit in dress, you know. I'm I'm a girl, so if I want really nice dress and I want to look good on the stage, I have to fit in the dress.
As for me, I think that you don't have to push yourself because you're young and you know, you have to go out. And anyway, how often do you hang out with your friends in a week?
Okay, that's not question for me.
Young,
You know?
No, you don't have to be so tight scheduled.
Yeah. Okay, you know, I turned 21 in October, so I've been very busy not to drink the first alcohol of my life, and then it went until May. So I had my first alcohol, which was cocktail, skyscraper. You know, I don't go out usually, and if I go out, it makes me nervous. Like I even go depressed, not having fun, because if I go out, like go dance, I feel like, okay, what the hell I'm doing, or like, what's going on? What will be my life if I like dance every night or every week or every, I don't know, every month, once a month. So it's not my thing.